Hello, everybody. Welcome back.
It's just Mew.
What?
Sorry.
Oh my god. You know, the thing is that Jay would have gotten away with it if you hadn't said anything, but the fact that you drew attention to it. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I
It's
saw-
not
I
an
saw-
ageist dream without chaos.
I'm
No.
just not a snitch.
That's a snitch, guys.
Starting off strong.
Starting off
Okay.
strong today. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Tales of Agius, episode 26. Wow, we're really getting up there. We're closer to 30 than we are to 20 now.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
Much like many of us
Don't
here.
say that.
Please don't say that.
Don't
Not
say
me.
that.
Not me.
Don't say
Uh,
that.
You're almost-
I'm built different. I'm built
Yeah.
different.
Yeah, I'm a fresh 21, guys.
Hey guys, we're closer to 50 than we are to.
I'll kill you.
I'm halfway to 50,
I'm
guys.
not.
No,
I'm
that
not-
still applies to you,
halfway-
Abby.
I'm halfway
I
to
No,
am
it still
Hey,
applies.
hey guys, I don't know if I can do stream today. I'm too busy having an existential
Oh,
crisis.
guys.
You know what? I think aging is a beautiful thing and a blessing, so I'm cool with all this.
Yeah.
Tell that to all my gray hair.
Uh-huh.
All my gray hairs are
Okay.
caused by you guys. Uh,
Yeah.
lovingly. Speaking of them giving me gray hairs, what happened last week, everybody? Would we like a recap that is probably going to give me...
I had a fever.
You had a fever. Yep, you weren't here. I'm talking
So,
to the two people
think that's a good
who were
recap.
here.
So, what happened last week? Also, this week, Hans will not be here to do
Yes.
the first thing. It'll just be us three.
Hans is...
and GM.
Hans
Yes,
is
we love you.
we love you, Hans. We miss
We
you.
love
Won't be
you.
the same
And we
without
miss you.
I promise I'll try not to butcher your French accent. For Aridia.
Too late. What happened last week? So basically, we got together. We're like, what are we gonna do? We gotta figure out some stuff. We got a lot of like multiple avenues we can go across. First things first, let's go talk to Grace. Like, let's go get a couple. Like, let's get some info on the Isle. Veldren rushed out into the air to be like, yo, track things, see what you can find out about things.
I have to give you that too. I don't think I told you.
Yeah, you haven't got me that
Yeah.
yet, but it's still same day, you know? It's still same day. Russ will be back at some point. Sybil went off to just go talk to a couple people and was like, yo, what's going on? Like, what's happening? Tell me a bit about this place. And also, have you seen like my friend? And Aridia did a very similar thing of going out to talk to people, and we learned that the temple-esque. Temple's not the word that B described it with. It's another word, right?
It's a building that has the pantheon around, like in
Yes.
its design. That's all.
Yes.
It's very Colosseum. Not Colosseum. Colosseum. It's definitely not Colosseum. It's very, it's very kind of pantheon in design
Mm-hmm.
for sure.
Which is
Parthenon?
just
What?
Is that why we got mixed up? It's Parthenon is the name of the building.
Probably.
hey, it happens, you know. Whenever
Sorry,
I DM,
that
I misspeak all the time.
Synapse is fired, and I was like, I've connected.
You're like, guys,
I've connected the dots.
it's a
I've
temple.
figured it
I'm
out.
like,
When did I say that? You said it's the pantheon.
anyway.
But it's the Baron's home. To which we also went to go talk to Grace as a group later, just to see, like, you know, what's Grace's vibe? Like, why are you, like, indebted to this lieutenant and the Baron, apparently? Like, what's going, like, is there something we can use here? Turns out that, after a little bit of, like, a social, like, roleplay kind of, like, back and forth challenge thing, Aridia used their Fey nature to kind of get on the good side and be like, hey, we're here to listen, we're here to try to help you because you seem to be in trouble. We learned that Grace's mother is being held by the Baron. And so now we have to break into the Baron's place to save Grace's mother. And as a gesture of kind faith, Grace also gave back Veldren's name to them. We went back, we talked about what we were going to do, and we decided that we were going to go to Beacon, because that's where these waters have been kind of corrupting people with this disease that doesn't seem quite like the one Veldren has dealt with, but very similar in nature and similar in its symptoms, with a few differences. We'll find out a little bit more as we go there. So we're going to Death Curse Island, as we have dubbed it off screen. And that's what you missed on Aegis.
Yeah, that's what you missed on Aegis. You did also find out, Aridia did find out from some research that they did, trying to learn a little bit more about the Baron itself, did find out that the Baron is a Dragonborn. That was something they found.
Yeah.
So you know a little bit more about them now. But yeah, with that, we dive into today's episode, as you are currently sailing between the islands, heading from Northwind to Beacon. I will first go to Veldren with the information that you got from Rust. Remind
My
me,
boy.
I can't remember. Did you make a roll? And if so, can you remember what it was for perception?
I think I made a stealth check. I don't know if I made a perception.
Okay.
I don't think I made a perception
Make
check.
me a perception
though.
check then, and I will tell you what Rust was able to see. Because you were saying that you were sitting on the boat and you were looking through Rust's eyes, right? Which you can do from any distance. Correct?
I cannot do from any distance, only within 100 feet. But it was more
But
Rust.
Rust can
looking
see
and,
things
like,
and can bring
reporting
it back
back to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, he can communicate with me once he gets back kind of what he saw. So it's not like I'm watching it myself, but that way we have like, is there anything strange that's been happening? How often, like, has the Baron come back at all today? What's kind of like guard positions and whatever he could try to find from there. Okay. 18.
18.
Perception.
Yeah. So when Rust returns to you, they'll kind of like in their like crow form will kind of like perch on your hand, and we'll kind of just like how does I'll leave this one to you. How does communication between Veldren and Rust, what does that look like? Is it like projected images? Do they have a voice? What or is it just like projected vibes? What's the connection?
Do I make you give Rust a voice? Do I? Let me check the spell to make sure it doesn't, like, say anything. It can communicate with you telepathically.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think Rust does have a voice. Yeah.
You think Rust has a voice?
I don't think he likes to speak a whole lot. I think it's a little weird for him, but I think he can communicate.
Yeah, it can communicate. Like, it's one of those things where, like, a lot of the times your telepathic connection is through, like, vibes and feelings and stuff. But with this, where it's very much a recon mission, Rust can communicate with you. Yeah, what would Rust sound like? I think because they are Find Familiar, remind me, they are a fey creature, correct?
So it can either be celestial, fey, or fiend. I've always thought of Rust being a fey creature.
Okay, yeah. Then I think there's definitely it's a little more kind of similar to probably something a bit more angelic. It's kind of very whimsical and kind of very a bit like this, kind of very angelic sort of voice, very soft spoken. So Rust kind of returns to you, and there's kind of to everyone else. There's the initial kind of just like crow sound. Will kind of like look at you and just just crow sounds. But for you, they kind of like look to you. They'll do that thing where they kind of, because it's a crow, they like look sideways and will look at you with their one eye as you speak with them. It's like, I was able to observe the fortress from a safe distance. I do not believe I was spotted. There are, from what I can tell, there are roughly 10 guards within the facility itself, at least from what I could see from patrols. The lieutenant resides inside, and the courtyard is quite full. There are lots of barrels. I counted maybe 30.
Oh, okay. Very good, Russ. Thank you. Thank you. Oh boy.
That was what I could count from outside. There may be more if they have more storage, but from what I could see, it seems that they were mostly storing things in the courtyard, as they don't seem to have any large storage buildings within the walls. It is mostly just the fortress itself. But there could be more, but I was not able to get close enough to see.
Perfect. That works wonderful. Here, go get some rest, and then I'll give him like a couple snacks. You know, I'll get like a little orange slice, and like, then I'll be like, okay, let me break it up a little bit for a new form with the beak.
Like chomp down on it, having a great time.
Yeah. There we go, buddy. And then I'll let him just like perch up on my shoulder. I'll look to the others. Just so for clarification, Russ said that there were 10 guards. Is that like active on the walls at a time, or was that kind of milling about from rotations?
From what Russ could see in terms of in the fortress, there were 10 guards. Well, they would have said 10 guards, and then also they would have described the lieutenant to you as well. They would have said there are 10 guards that look quite similar in their places along the walls and weapons and such, and then there was a more senior looking orcish person, which you would know is the lieutenant. So 11 total beings were seen within the fortress itself.
Got it.
Yeah.
I would go to the others and be like, so Russ is reported back on the fortress. It looks like it's guarded by 10 individuals, as well as the lieutenant. So we did want to do an assault. That is what we would have to contend with. There in the courtyard is also where the barrels are. And there are 30 barrels of black powder. Maybe more inside. Russ was not able to get that close to see if there were any inside, of course.
Just look over at Reginald.
I was going to say, are you having this conversation with... Are you inviting Reginald to this conversation, or would he be elsewhere? I will leave that to you.
I think it's very thematic that I say that, and then we as a group look over at Reginald.
There's something in my teeth? He points to the snapping turtle face that he has.
You have teeth.
No, just
this is very important.
Joke.
Have we told Astra any of this barrel stuff?
Yes.
Yes.
I think so.
Okay, but what if I, the player, haven't watched the episodes? I'm
I'm gonna send you a message. Just
Okay.
I'm gonna send you a message. I got you. Where even are you? Hang on.
I think I look over at Reginald. This is a very important question for canon's sake. Does Reginald have human teeth?
No.
Okay.
He mentions
just
teeth, and
as
you
per
look
my
and
own
you're
nightmares.
like, I have never seen a single tooth in your big snapping turtle mouth. He does not have teeth.
Reginald?
Yes.
What could you have possibly been working on that necessitates 30 plus barrels of black powder?
You were able to observe a spy mission from afar, perhaps.
Yes.
Ah,
Yes.
yes, but a familiar of some kind. Remarkable.
Quite.
Much like the cat that's around here. Yes. Yeah.
Cat
Do
that is
we
still
mention that in the
currently
recap? Peanut is here
Sybil's-
now.
Sorry, I forgot to mention. Sybil almost burst
Yes,
into
Peanut.
tears over a familiar cat on the ship.
I did.
Yeah. He's just here. He's just chilling.
So for Jet's sake, remember that familiar cat you found?
I dispelled,
Back
yeah.
on
I
the ship.
dispelled. I
currently.
did not kill.
Yep.
Back
I have
on the
Pe-
ship right now.
I have Peanut with me.
Mhm.
In Sybil's arms.
He is
Why
either
did you
spending
have
his time
Peanut?
in Sybil's arms. Huh?
Why do we have Peanut?
He just showed up again.
Just on the ship.
He showed up. We don't.
After,
we just showed up.
after you guys left, y'all did some searching around, and Peanut was on the ship.
Yeah, we rechecked the ship for stowaways. We found Peanut. We didn't find other guy.
Yeah. There was no sign of the person that you were introduced to Astra as Talon. There's no sign of them, but Peanut is here, just chilling. And Sybil is
So I think I'd be a
very
little bit-
attached to Peanut.
Yes.
Aridia is not best pleased about the cat being here. So Aridia is kind of keeping a wide berth from the cat.
So I think with Peanut around, I'm a little bit quieter as I speak. Like, so what could possibly fool Reginald? That's a lot
Well, yes.
substance that's not really useful in many cases.
Well, not. Well, I mean, not normally, not that much normally, but that was how much was requested of me by the Dragon Lord, at least for the implements he required. I must make very clear these are not meant for implements of war. Certainly not. That's certainly not what I am interested in inventing.
Right.
No, that is certainly not my forte. These, well, they are. He kind of takes a second. He's like, "This is quite hard to explain, but bear with me here." See, and he kind of goes into his notebook and starts kind of showing diagrams. He's like, I have created a device that they are explosive, yes. However, they are decorative explosives, you see. They are sent up into the sky. They have incantations and they have devices within them that, upon exploding, create a beautiful pattern. You see, and they yes, I know it's very very new, and well, there's the Festival of the Dragon coming up in Draconum, and well. He caught wind that I was working on such a project and wanted to be the first one to premiere such a thing. I would love to show you a prototype, but I don't have any more. The black powder was meant to go into these devices and then be fashioned into these. The explosives are sent up into the air where they can't hurt anyone, and then they explode. They make a loud noise, and well, they make a beautiful pattern. And he shows you these very like rudimentary like drawings that he has, and it does look like these tiny like rocket type shape explosives. You see kind of Veldren, you would recognize with your kind of inventor background, you would see like explosives in the sky. That sounds weird, but then you see the diagrams and you start to see like, yeah, they are. It is an explosive that is propelled in upwards at a fast rate. On a long fuse that would allow time for it to reach, 100 feet in the air, and then is set to detonate. And there are kind of small, where normally you've seen things like this in things like retromentary, like explosives, where normally there would be things like shrapnel pieces and things like that. Instead, there are these kind of weird, like runic symbols and sigils, and then also kind of small, like, firecracker type things in them that are meant to kind of explode outwards, that could do something like this. It's very it's a very strange design. It's kind of weird to get over the idea of an explosive that's not meant to harm and is supposed to be beautiful. But you see the vision through again, maybe for the rest of you, you're gonna be looking at it a bit like, what explosive bad? But Veldren, you definitely would see the vision for sure. Yes.
Very clever, actually.
Oh, thank you.
I'm not taking it, but I'm taking almost a closer look of yes, I see when these two cantrips kind of intermingled there.
Somewhat of an inventor yourself, then.
Not an inventor per se. My brother is more of the inventor type. I'm more theoretical.
Sciences. What is practice without the theory that comes before? They go hand in hand. Yes, one must spend a lot of time on theory. Trust me, these took a long time to perfect. I needed quite a lot of theory for these, so one can always appreciate the theory that goes into such devices. But yes, I promise you, despite the alarming amount of black powder that is required for them, I promise you that they are to be used in small increments, and they are not devices of harm or war. I can promise you that.
Of course.
I do worry about them being used incorrectly, though, for such purposes. Kind of
I think it's more them having
these could be replaced with these could very easily be turned into very harmful devices if used incorrectly.
I think it's more just them having the barrels of the black powder that concerns me at the moment.
Yes. It seems you said there were 30. That is roughly how many I was carrying, so it seems they recovered all of them. That's good. That's good to know, at least. Oh, goodness. I have no idea how we're going to start with. Oh, goodness. Well,
I'll do some thinking. Now that we have specifics on what... I'm saying this more to the other two as well. Now that we have specifics on kind of how it's being protected, we can formulate something of a plan. Maybe we try to do something to draw most of them out. Maybe we wait for a day of celebration that they're having. Maybe...
Yeah.
There are ways to get people out of there that does not involve fighting.
What better distraction than a colorful exploding object in the sky? She kind of puts Peanut down.
It's like, go get the rats on the ship.
Astra is side-eyeing Peanut this whole time.
Side-eyeing this cat. I love this cat.
Does Sybil know as a familiar?
yes.
Yes.
Sybil would have been told for sure.
She...
Abby.
Don't worry. Aridia had a crash out about it.
Aridia absolutely.
It was the whole thing.
Astra's staring at it like, your days are numbered.
Fucking Aridia and Astra
kidding.
hate this cat. No, I love it.
I'm kidding. Peanut's owner is hot, so.
Oh, so it's okay. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well.
Is that why you like my cats?
No.
Wow.
Anyway. Right. We're gonna Tales of Agius, guys.
Abby's just catching strays tonight.
I mean, yeah, Abby for sure.
Damn. Anyway.
Moving on.
Yes, well, this is certainly a first for me. These devices were, of course, as I said, commissioned by the Dragon Lord. And do you guys need a minute? Do you need a minute?
Good. I'm good.
You get your giggles out. We can
I'm just not messaging Jet anything that they missed in the last 2 sessions anymore.
Wow.
I've got you dead.
That's messed up. That's messed up. Okay. So Reginald kind of just like look. He looks like upset, but also like embarrassed that this has like happened. Like this was supposed to be like a very, you can tell this is like very important to him. These devices being taken from him. Like he's very aware of the danger that they present. And he's very worried about it. So I guess this is this is the first time that I've completed such a commission for such an important client. Normally, I'm in the business of deconstruction, as well as rebuilding and repairing magic items. That's usually my forte. It's what I came up on. But this is certainly a first for me. So I do need this to go well. But
you say deconstruction?
Yes.
Does that include the effects of magical items? Like the deconstruction of the effects themselves?
It can, yes. Magical items are magically imbued and sometimes physically destroying or deconstructing. When a magical item needs to be disposed of, it can't simply be destroyed or thrown away or replaced. It needs to be safely dealt with. It's what I studied quite a lot when I was in college, you see. And from there, I took on a small job doing such and things, and then I moved into more the inventor side, which was more my my passion, shall we say. But yes, I've done a few small projects back in Hydronium. And then, this was an idea I had. And, like I said, first big commission for a very important event, for a very powerful being of a foreign nation.
Quite.
Perhaps you can understand the stress I am under. But I should not be stressed. I have great heroes helping me on this great mission. So of course I'm not stressed at all.
Cut back to Sybil crying over a cat.
Sybil's not. Sybil's locked in.
We'll manage to get your party flames. Party.
I call them.
I'm not doing good with the names, guys.
The name I have patent for them is fireworks.
Party poppers.
Fire does work.
I was going to say party poppers, and
party poppers is also good. Perhaps something a bit smaller scale, perhaps. Yes.
I would say sure. But I think chat for that one. Thank you. We'll manage to get your supplies back for your client.
I will be most grateful. Thank you.
We may have we are working on it. It's just going to take us a little bit of time to figure a way in and everything.
Of course.
In the meantime, and I'll look. Where's the familiar? Where's Peanut?
Right now, his arms. I think either that.
I put Peanut down.
Peanut is.
Sybil put Peanut down. Then Astra will chase Peanut again.
You're just chasing him.
Yeah.
He's probably like when you get closer. Are you giving him like the stink eye?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess, yeah, he definitely picks up on it. And, like, seeing that, like, you're giving that, he will definitely casually stroll away from you. And will just kind of, like, keep his distance. Weirdly, strangely, he seems to be staying just about 30 feet away from you. It's weird.
It's the split second freeze for
31
me.
feet away. Yeah.
Sorry.
So glad you could see too. We may, seeing that Peanut's not within range, I think my voice will drop a little bit. We may have a situation on Beacon, here, the island we're headed to right now, that you might be able to help with. In fact, concerning your disposal of magical
yes,
items,
of course, I will be of help in any way that I possibly can. Yes.
I'm not sure yet, but I have a theory that there is a harmful curse passed on through an object on the island now.
Very dangerous. Do we know? Do you know anything about this curse? Any variables that are consistent, perhaps?
I think it's a variation on a curse that I've dealt with in the past.
I see.
The one I've dealt with involves sickness, lethargy, being chronically sick, on the upwards of 10 to 15 years in some cases, I've found.
I see. Yes.
It's able to... the one I deal with, their black veins are the most prominent feature.
Yes.
Sobbing, signs of delirium, of
the descent into
also
madness.
not quite being so. In a way, yes. This one, talking to a couple of people, it seems not a descent into madness, but a descent into anger.
I see. Perhaps if this were perhaps, shall we relate it to something like a virus, perhaps, almost like a sister. Not the same,
Yes.
but different, a mutation or a variation in the same family tree, shall we say. Yes, very strange.
The curse I've dealt with was bestowed by an item.
I see.
Thinking that a similar thing is happening to the waters around, and it's affecting people on a greater scale.
So you think that this curse? I did hear whispers of this cursed water around this place beacon. You think that it's perhaps related to something as such? Perhaps a leakage from some damaged magical item, perhaps?
I don't know if it's damaged, but it sounds familiar to what I've dealt with before.
Yes, well, these things are often...
Do not...
I see. Did you, perhaps there might be a similar way to deal with it to the way that you dealt with it before? How did you overcome it before? When you encountered it, your similar one?
It's a great question and something I'm still figuring out.
Is that your great quest then? As an adventurer, there's always some special quest that you're on. I see.
Reginald's read too many books.
Yes, absolutely.
I love him, guys.
He's just a guy.
I'm looking for an answer for it. A variation of the curse. Is also what's happened here. Now, I say kind of rolling up my jacket sleeve, showing off like the weak musculature that doesn't look natural.
I see. And he will take a very close look at you, kind of like examining you now that you've mentioned this. It's like, I see. Yes. This curse you said it affects you
differently than others. Everyone else affected by it shows similar signs to what I described before.
Showing unique symptoms. Interesting. And you've not encountered anyone that has had similar? No. And you have not had similar symptoms to those others? No. Very strange. And you were certainly affected by the same.
Yes. I've run a few tests. It's a ever-present kind of... It's as if it's recasting itself.
But how many... have you encountered many other subjects that have encountered this curse in terms of
I know
similarities in there? Perhaps it affects everyone differently.
Two, I'm positive it is in this exact same way. I know of another two that possess it, but I'm not sure how far it's progressed and if they will continue.
But
I know of 4 individuals.
Their symptoms are the same or similar.
Yes.
Oh,
The black veins, especially, yes.
I see, yes. Well, you certainly have not sprouted any veins yourself, and none of these other subjects seem to suffer weakness or such, as you have?
No, I'm the only one.
Well, I'm afraid to say then, young Veldren, you are the variable. You are the difference here. Something about you is unique, making it react differently to you. But it seems that got the better end of the deal, I suppose. If they are all suffering horribly, you seem to be doing quite well for yourself, if I do say so.
Very tight smile. Just very tight, like brittle smile. Of course.
Very good.
We just might need a bit of help getting rid of the item on the island.
Yes.
We can't... The one I dealt with passed it on through contact with the item.
Yes.
So it might need your expertise and disposal.
I do know some magics that may make it so I do not have to make physical contact with such a device. I do know some minor magics that I picked up in my studies. Yes.
Of course.
Yes. Wonderful.
Your help will be appreciated. Thank you. And do not worry, we're actively trying to figure out a way to get your product back.
Oh, jolly good. That is very good to hear. Thank you. Thank you so kindly.
Jolly good.
Jolly good.
And I'll leave Reginald to it.
Yeah. He seems to be in kind of somewhat higher spirits.
Go back to the others as we set sail.
Is there anything anyone else is doing before we move on in terms of talking to people, doing things?
Astra wants to kill that cat.
Yeah.
What are you doing here? She says from 30 feet away from the cat.
We badly animated Astra shown from the POV of Peanut.
He's like sleeping. He's like curled up, like sleeping, kind of at the near like the bow of the ship. He just like opens an eye and just kind of looks at you sleepily. Doesn't respond.
I'm watching you, Mike Wazowski. I got my eye on you.
You see Aridia in the background. Aridia it's behind Astra.
Aridia is driving the ship, but is staring from a distance
At the cat.
this cat. Yeah.
It's if Talon were to have a conversation and be like, hey, more like elaborate more so on things before sending Peanut, it'd be fine. But just Peanut showing up again?
Yeah, but what if Talon didn't send Peanut? I can speak from experience. Russ just sometimes goes off to do things. I promise Russ has just shown up in Sybil's room before. It's probably just like, I'm here tonight. Veldren made me mad.
Rust goes back to Veldren the next day and was like, Sybil just started sobbing when I showed up. I don't know what was up with that.
Yeah. All right. Anything else? Any conversations people want to have? Things you want to do before we move on?
Sybil might just very quickly go over to Veldren and just looking down at kind of trying to move one of the bracelets. Do you think that Reginald might be able to help with this?
I wanted to ask you permission for us. Just to make sure. And I wanted to also ask away from I do look over at Peanut. I don't glare at Peanut. Veldren doesn't glare at Peanut, but there is like a little bit of like wariness.
Peanut is asleep, little arms in front of him. He's sleeping, eyes are closed. You see his his chest just going up and down as he's just snoozing.
I didn't want to mention it in front of people you may not.
Thank you.
But he might be able to. I've just finished speaking with him. He says that he's had a history of disposing and deconstructing magical equipment.
Okay, yeah, maybe.
Might be able to find a way.
Yeah. Later, when all is said and done.
We might mention it to him, just have him think of an idea. Maybe.
Yeah. Sounds good. Okay, I just wanted to see if you're on the same track with that.
Of course. They're not hurting you, right? Are they? Has it been more pain, or?
In what way?
I just wanted to make sure that it wasn't getting worse.
It depends on how much energy I use throughout the day. I mean, it doesn't feel good because they're like in there, but it's not bad unless they're draining.
Right. Of course. I'll mention it to him as soon as I can.
Okay. Thank you. Is that a giant ship over there?
Wow. God. Anyway.
I don't know how to end conversations.
Just say "and scene."
I love that I think it's Sybil that doesn't know how to end conversations.
I also don't know how to do it. I'll be like, "Hi, you goodbye."
All right.
Sometimes that's all you need.
Cool. Yeah. In that case, yeah. You guys continue sailing closer to Beacon. As you get closer, you see probably a good half-mile around the island itself. Actually, probably more like a mile around. You see just in all directions this murky black water all around. The ship sails, and there's almost like a moment where you'll kind of just like take a breath as you cross over this threshold, and immediately you just feel it in the air. Something is different here. Something is wrong here. Yeah. Can everyone make me perception checks, please? One.
Let me get my character sheet. Sorry,
I rolled a 12. Also, my camera's just not working.
Oh no. Just not at all.
Not at all.
Oh, no.
So I'm gonna keep troubleshooting this.
Okay.
But I rolled 12.
Okay, awesome.
How did I roll the highest with a 16?
Pretty good.
Yeah. So sorry. Natural 1, 16, 12?
12. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I think Sybil, you're just staring down at this water. You just have this horrible feeling, just like looking at it. And like, I mean, let's talk about like curses, and like the water's like it's maybe 10 feet below you, and you just get the feeling that like if you touch that, something bad would happen. But it's all around. Astra, with your 12, you see the island kind of in the distance. You see a kind of, as you're kind of continue sailing, you see on the shore, you see kind of like a seaside town, kind of quite close knit together. You look, and even with your ability to see quite far with your 12, you can't make out too many details about it, but you see kind of a few kind of thatched roof buildings around, kind of made of stone and such. And then you see what looks like a kind of large central like towered building, perhaps some sort of church, or like maybe just like a town hall or something kind of near the center, kind of up on the hill a little bit. Further into town. Veldren, with your 16, you see this, but you also see kind of maybe like a half mile away from the shore, kind of maybe off to like the right side, almost like tucked into like a little bit of an outcropping alcove. You see past and you see another ship. Normally that wouldn't be anything of concern. I mean, as you were leaving Northwind and making your way here, you saw plenty of ships going back and forth between all the islands, kind of keeping their distance, but you saw them for sure. Here there is nothing. There are no ships. There is nothing going in. There is nothing going out. But you see this one ship just anchored maybe a half mile from the shore, kind of in this sort of off this outcropping, just waiting quietly. It's quite a large galleon too. One of the more fanciful ships that you've seen since traveling. The wood kind of made of almost this like there's almost like this blackened wood. It's very strange, but yeah, it definitely stands out to you.
I'd definitely point out the ship to our wonderful captain and rest of our crew here. That seems a bit. The only other ship. Yeah, it just seems a bit strange.
Huh. Well, hopefully they're all right.
Might be here to help. Maybe someone to talk to if they're able to come to and fro from the rest of the isles.
Yeah.
Does it look like the ship is the ship docked, or is it like...
You see the anchor is down.
Okay. Just want to make sure it wasn't like on its way to like intercept us.
No. From this distance, you don't see any people though.
Ugh. Yeah. I just point out and get my gear ready to dock.
To dock? You're heading heading towards the shore or heading towards the ship?
What do y'all say? Do we want to talk to ship first, or do you want to dock on the floor for dock on the docks?
If we can get a little closer and see if there's people. If not, it might be super weird to try to get on a ship that doesn't have people there to welcome us.
Yep.
Because that seems like bad for.
Seems like a faux pas.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys, we're new to this whole pirate thing.
Sorry, we don't know the code.
Yeah. How close would you get?
Close enough to see people, if there are people.
Okay. How close?
No, that's the captain's job.
100 feet.
100 feet. Okay.
Hey, you're the first mate. Look, you got to make decisions for the.
Yeah.
I hate this job.
I want to quit.
I want to quit. Yeah, let's do 100 feet.
100 feet.
Aridia
Okay.
seems a little out of it right now.
Yeah, you guys
I'll
get
make it
pretty close. There will be no disadvantages or minuses to this roll. So make me another perception check, each of you.
16.
18.
17.
17.
16, 17.
16, 17, 18. Yeah, you all roll pretty good for that. In that case, you get a little closer, or you get quite close, and at this point you're like, we should definitely see people. The sails are kind of up, like they've been pulled up, like the ship is going to be here for a while. Like I said, the anchor is down. There doesn't appear to be anyone on the top deck. You just see waves kind of lapping against the sides. You do get close enough to read a name along the side, though. You would see the name of the ship is the Tide's Bane. But yeah, still at this range, no people.
And you said, is the ship itself? The ship itself isn't like docked on the docks, correct?
No, it
You
is
said
like
was
a
in,
half mile away from the shore.
cove?
It's like, yeah, it's like it's around, like the island has like maybe like a bit of outcropping that goes around. And it's kind of it tucked itself around that to kind of be hidden, which is why the others didn't really see it, but you saw it. So you kind of had to go around, but it itself is a good like half mile away from the shore still.
And there's no like way for people to get off of it without going into the water, correct?
No.
Guys, I don't like this.
They don't have rowboat?
They could, but do you want to do rowboat in the curse water?
I don't think so.
With the 18, for you do see they have a rowboat attached to the side, but it's still there.
It's still
we
there.
have to go check on them. We have to make sure they're not cursed.
What I think I should do first is maybe I send Rust over, and Rust is still in Raven form. So he doesn't touch the water. I'll bring Rust. Rust, buddy, do you mind going on the possibly cursed pirate ship? Take that as a yes, and I'll kind of send Rust over, get to the front of the ship, and look through Rust's eyes.
It is within 100 feet. That's why I was like, you gotta get close to do that. 100 feet,
and I think I'll be in his view as he lands on the ship and kind of goes into the like down below.
Interesting. Okay. So you send Rust over. Flies over, kind of like lands on the deck, looks around. You kind of looking through his eyes, kind of like, would you like sit down or anything, or are you just standing up? Yeah.
I think I'm at like the front of the ship, hands gripped onto the railing as my eyes close, and
you will see this as Rust kind of goes off. Rust kind of lands on the deck of the ship, looks around. Make me a perception check for Rust, please. It would be your perception check because you are looking through his eyes. So it'd be your stat. Yeah.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. Very good. That's
what 24.
24.
I only have one better perception than Rust.
You look around. You only see through eyes, correct? You don't hear anything, no?
No, all of my senses.
All of your senses.
I'm fairly certain. I can double check for you real quick. Yeah, you can see through your familiar's eyes and hear what it hears until
you like land on the deck of the ship, and with a natural 20, he kind of looks around, and you see kind of crouched down on the deck, kind of almost hiding. You see a figure let me grab the thing, get the right description. Yeah, you see a figure wearing a black kind of like blouse shirt with a kind of faded red kind of corset over top, long black boots, a rapier at their side, and a longbow in their hands, down kind of like kind of hiding behind one of the kind of railings of the side of the ship, and they seem to be kind of waiting, kind of like peeking over every now and then, looking towards your ship. Bow kind of arrow kind of knocked, but is kind of just like looking, kind of like trying to, like they're trying to do some recon of their own. Now that you're aware of this individual, would you like to make a stealth check against their passive perception? That did not come through.
Sorry, I was muted.
You're good.
For Rust?
Rust, yeah.
15?
15. As they're kind of like looking, they kind of look back, and their eye seems to flit over to Rust for just a second.
Cool.
They kind of cock their head to the side. And it kind of just seems to like look you up and down, almost confused. Kind of eyes narrow. You said are they a crow or a raven?
A raven.
A raven.
Super common on the shoreline.
She'll kind of just like looks at you and seems to narrow her eyes. It's like, not dead yet, you bitch, and is going to fire the arrow at
Can I cast a spell?
Can you do that through? Can you do
No,
that
but it's
through-
like 120-foot range. Can I cast
you
message?
technically can see the target. Yeah. Sure.
Can I cast a message?
They are going to. They would say that and then immediately fire. So they are going to take a shot. So I need to roll.
I think they hear. Wait! Don't! It's not what you think. It's not a bird of
If
carrion.
you're doing that immediately, I will give them disadvantage as you throw them off. But they are going to fire.
Hear a voice explode in their brain.
That is only a 7.
Misses our AC of 12.
The arrow just like thuds into the wood next to Rust. You kind of look and you just like see it. Do you return to your own vision?
Familiar.
Or, like,
Familiar.
You.
Sorry, what?
So you're casting message. What are you saying?
It's like at first it's wait, and I think like they can on the ship they can hear me whispering this as I'm casting, throwing up a hand with a copper wire around it, like in the direction.
Yep.
Other hand, like no, wait. He's a familiar. He's just checking out the ship that seems to be abandoned.
Are you from that ship? What are you doing here? Why are you here? It's not safe.
Kind of why we're here. Here to investigate these cursed waters.
Right. Do you have a death wish?
Not necessarily, no.
So you're here to try and put an end to this curse?
Hopefully. It's similar to something I've dealt with before, or am dealing with now.
You're affected by the curse? You see the grip on her bow tightens.
No. I'm not. I'm new to the islands. I've just seen something similar to it before. I was hoping if we could figure out how to get rid of it here, I can figure out how to get rid of it other places.
Make me a persuasion check.
Okay. It's my persuasion again. I need to get someone to train me in persuasion. 19.
19. Kind of just, you hear just a sigh in your mind. Oh, we're running out of options. Fine. How many of you are there?
Let's see, there's 6. Wait. Give me a second. I tell her how many there are of us, but I think it's like 12 of us, right?
Yeah, so you're honest with her.
Yes, I'm honest.
That's all I need to know. I'm not going to make you go through and count everyone you got. Does Rust count?
I really should make a list. I should make a list.
Well, the list is always growing. No.
You should have a list. It's good information to have. You absolutely should. Yeah. Just like get close enough to send a plank over or something. Only send a few of you. I do have enough arrows to kill all of you if I have to. So don't try anything.
Of course. And then I'd have Rust come back on over. And come out of familiar senses. So there is someone alive. Tried to kill Rust and seems to be a little panicky right now. Told us to get closer and to only send a few of us over. I'm thinking like 3 of us.
Yeah, probably 3.
Aridia can stay in the ship.
Aridia can do the ship to where we need to be, keeping it where it needs to be.
I will get ready to go unless we have to make a quick escape.
Of course.
Hey, that was perfect, B. That was a really good Aridia impression.
That was better Aridia than Hans
with
could do.
us. That's fucked up what you just said. That's fucked up.
That's pretty messed up, actually.
I hope they're in chat. They're
not.
Damn it. But yeah, we'll get the ship close enough and put a plank over. Veldren tries to.
Okay.
Aridia does it.
Veldren. We'll like pick up the plank and we'll lift it over. At this point, as you're going to like place it over, you do see this individual kind of like still kind of very wary, but you kind of see them now that you're close to kind of like peeking over. They're still being very wary, keeping their position. But yeah, you place the plank and who is going over?
Probably all 3 of us.
Are there? Yeah,
I think 3 people here.
I think that Jet is troubleshooting the camera.
Yeah. Oh, good. Yeah. Oh, good.
It's not working.
That's fine. You're all good.
We got you here, though.
Yeah. You start making your way over. And you cross you kind of like anchor the ship. You make your way across over to the other side. Cool. Yep. You cross over. The 3 of you kind of stepping onto this ship. As you're kind of like going to kind of like head over, they'll probably like say to you like through the message, fortunately, be like, make your way over. I'll be back in a moment. And we'll kind of like if you're still looking through our sides, or probably you would just generally see them kind of like very quickly, like you see almost like a flash as they very quickly kind of make their way over and head down below decks. Kind of like disappear for a moment. But yeah, you make your way over onto the deck itself, kind of wait a couple of minutes. And then she comes back up. You see her. You see, this woman, again, black shirt, kind of faded red blouse, kind of going into a kind of longer skirt. black boots, long kind of like gingery hair that's tied back in a ponytail, brown eyes that just seems to watch you all. Kind of, she steps up again, kind of still bow in hand, arrow kind of knocked, and just looks at the group of you. It's like, so you're here to deal with the curse then? Well, good luck to you, because we've been trying, and then she looks at you, Sybil. Kind of narrows her eyes. Holloway?
Wait, is this Amara?
You look closer, and she's older now. You recognize Amara.
Oh my gosh. I'm emotional.
Kind of like looks at you, still confused, but like kind of like seems to like the string kind of goes a little less pulled tight, kind of just like looks at you.
Amara?
Holy shit, it really is you. What are you doing here?
What are you doing? You're all right.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm good. I'm great. Well, I've been better, but I'm good.
Say Veldren looks at blackened water surround them.
Been in better situations, but you know, not the worst. Why are you here? I thought your whole thing was archiving. What's an archivist doing out here?
Oh, that's a very long story for another time. But
Yeah.
what are you doing out here?
Trying to figure out how to deal with this curse. Yeah, okay. This changes things. Got it. Okay. You see kind of like you hear the kind of sound of shuffling below decks as several you hear the sound of several other figures kind of making their way up the stairs. You see several other crewmates seem to kind of like poke their heads up, like slowly kind of looking. They do have weapons in hand. They're not like on the offensive, but they have them kind of ready and kind of step up. And Amara kind of holds up a hand and is like, change of plan. They're friendly. Old friends. We didn't know who you were or why you were here, and we kind of assume that everyone else is fucked up. There's a lot happening here, and we need to somehow fix it. And you kind of see parting. You see these several like figures kind of like looking up the stairs, but then you kind of all see them look back, and they seem to kind of part as another individual makes their way up the stairs. You see stepping out onto the deck a woman, dark skin, a hat with a blue and red feather kind of in the hair, long black hair, a red and black coat, fur lining along the edges, black gloves, a dagger in hand, gray eyes, lots of piercings in her ears, kind of the tops and bottoms, these kind of like gold rings, kind of blade in hand, kind of just like steps out onto the deck with a smile. It's like, well, we have guests, do we, Amara? And who are these fine individuals that have made their way out here? Care to introduce yourselves? Knowing that you are addressing the Pirate Queen.
Hi, I'm Sybil. These.
A pleasure to put a face to the name. Veldren.
Veldren. Looks to Astra. I'm sure Astra introduces themselves.
Astra, yeah.
Yeah. No, you're
Yeah,
good.
sorry,
You're good.
I'm
No, you're so good. You're
struggling.
okay. No, you're fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah, we'll kind of just like looks to the group. You're just like, well, what brings you out here? Not the nicest place to be in the Aurora Isles, though it is a lovely place to be if you wish to be free like we do. So what brings you here?
Well, I was hoping to get some more information of the curse.
Oh. Someone close to
Potentially
you
fix it.
afflicted by it, then? It's the only other reason anyone comes here.
Not this curse.
Oh? Something similar?
I guess, actually. Very similar-esque. Black veins, sickness, lethargy. Mine's... I've heard yours is a descent into anger, correct? Violent shouting.
Yeah, we've encountered as such.
Mine's a bit more... sadness. Madness.
Oh. Well. The one you've encountered just gives people a little bit of a cry, makes them a bit emotional. I suppose it could be worse.
Emotional to the point of death. Others' deaths.
Well, sounds similar to us then, except, related to anger more so. People driven to madness, violence, lashing out uncontrollably. But the other symptoms you describe are certainly similar. Something we've encountered.
I quickly do a scan. Does she have black veins starting to show anywhere?
Make me a perception check. Oh.
Only a 9.
9. She coughs and kind of like turns away a little bit, kind of just coughs. But yeah, you don't see any signs of black veins or anything. But you do see, I think for Sybil, you would see this knowing Amara quite well. You see her kind of like look over to the Pirate Queen a little concerned. You've seen that look before. It's a very familiar look that you've definitely seen when she's kind of looked to her sisters many years ago, just whenever they were dealing with things. It's very protective. You shouldn't strain yourself. I'm fine. I'm great, actually. Besides, we have guests. I can put on a strong face for them. Well, unfortunate news to share with you all. Some asshole, the last asshole who decided to come over here looking to end this curse, might have spread it around a little bit. So we're definitely looking to get rid of it.
Spread it. How so? Is it contagious in a way? Other than the waters?
Well, don't drink the water, let's say that. Slipped it in my wine. Thought I'd taste it off.
Right.
Still, I seem to be in the early stages of things. I'm irritable at times. But aside from that, it's mostly the similar symptoms you've described so far. So, yeah. Trying to control the anger, which is not usually what I do. Baby steps, though. And you'll see Amara kind of looks up. He's like, "You're a lot better than you were." Yeah, but that was just me. You know that. Yeah, I do. I know.
Tell me. This has been going on for 6 months, roughly, correct?
Oh, yes. This seemed to have popped up about 6 months ago. People from Beacon seemed to be making reports. People started quickly sailing away. It's why you don't really see ships around here. Most people with sense are gone. And those that are not are cursed. So.
Has there... Those 6 months ago, was there anyone boasting of an object that they found? Possibly magical in nature? A score, if you will, that they managed to find?
Not that I recall, no. It seemed to kind of pop up out of nowhere. We're not quite sure why or how it started. You say a magical artifact?
Yes. At least that's the one that I've been dealing with. Similar in nature, I figured. Similar in passage. Could be corrupting the waters. I don't know if mine is able to corrupt the waters. Mine was handling the artifact directly. I don't know if that could be passed on through touching the water and having that go from there.
Maybe let's not test the theory. Let's focus on the here and now.
Exactly. That's why I was wanting to know if anyone had been mentioned an item. Get rid of the item.
Not as far as we know. We really don't know anything about the origins, to be honest. Just all the water here is fucked. And the people are fucked.
Quite.
We've tried to send a couple of raiding parties ashore, but none of them come back, so...
Has from what you've noticed, have you noticed any greater congregations of people in any certain places on the island, or have you not been on there?
Oh, I've not stepped foot on the island myself. This one won't let me. For your own safety, idiot. Yeah, well, I can take care of myself. You know that. Yes, but you're also cursed, so take a breath. Trying my best. Yes, well, gotta keep these ones happy, so they've... I guess I'm grounded then. At least for now. But, like I said, we've sent a few people ashore looking, scouting, but we've not had any of them come back. It's been days.
Quite. I'll look over to Sybil. As I say, what's Sybil up to right now?
Yeah, what's Sybil doing in this scenario?
Like, is Sybil just still staring at Amara? Like,
Yes, she's just staring at Amara with all these questions unanswered and memories and conflicting emotions.
Yeah.
Of just like, oh, you're here, you're okay. Why didn't you? Your family's worried sick. Like, everyone thought you were dead.
Yeah.
Like, we grieved you. Like,
I think seeing that, I'll raise my hands.
Captain, if you wouldn't mind, if you and I could speak a bit more privately, see if we could see any similarities between these two, I might be able to come up with something.
Trying to leave Amara behind so Amara and Sybil can talk.
Yes, of course. My second in command here might join us, if that's all right. Amara kind of like looks and is like, actually, could I have a minute, Tilda? Yes, sure. And would like just calls to like one of the others, just like one of maybe like just calls to like one of the other people on the ship, just like follow us, just so we're not alone with our new guest. And
Of course,
three of you
here,
make your way towards the back, towards the captain's quarters.
Yeah.
Do you take anyone with you, or do you leave Astra with?
Yeah, I'd be like, Davari.
Oh, you wanna bring Davari over?
Yeah, if you're like, if I could just, I'd probably. Yeah, I'd probably bring like I don't want to speak for, Astra,
sure,
like that. So I'd probably just bring one of the other crew along, just so I'm not.
Yeah, absolutely.
Alone, just in case.
Yeah, absolutely. Davari will come with if you ask, if you're like, can I bring? They were like, yeah. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. Okay, so Davari will come over with you, and you head inside. The two of you kind of head in. The door kind of closes, and as soon as it closes, Amara will just look back to you. Sybil will kind of just like put their bow back on their back and just kind of just like stares at you. Still can't believe you're here.
Me either. Are you okay? I know I asked that. Oh.
She just like rushes over to you and just hug you. Just like a tight like hug. It's like, it's so good to see you. Really. Genuinely did not expect to see you again. This is not the side of the world I would ever expect you to be.
Sybil pauses, like very caught off guard by the hug, but that was definitely something she herself was holding back because she didn't want. Yeah. She didn't know if Amar was okay with that, so she very much like hugs her back and like holds her tight. And it's just like tears just pricking at the corner of her eyes, trying so hard not to cry. It's good to see you again. It's good to see a friendly face again.
Lots happened over the past few years, huh? How's things, I guess? How's Dad?
Thought you were dead.
Yeah. Thought it was better that way, I'll be honest. I don't know what he would do if found out I was alive. So thought it best for him to think I was dead. Kind of let that part of myself go a bit, you know. I mean, I'm still me, but you know.
How did this all happen? How did you end up the second in command?
It's all long story, but I mean, I guess we can make a start on it at least. Well, I mean, if you remember, I came out here on a fucking shitty diplomatic mission when they were still when Gloria was still trying to make its own place here, you know, halfway across the world. Was never going to work out. I mean, Draconum can barely hold down Goldvale anyway. I think Gloria can get a presence here. Fair to say, Dad failed. Tilda's sort of that. Kind of was her prisoner for a little bit. But I'm charming. So here I am. Also, we're like married now. That's a small detail. Listen. Yep.
Congratulations.
Thanks. It's it was look, Tilda will hate me saying this, but she has a hot exterior, tries to put on a tough persona for everyone, but she's sweet on the inside.
Oh.
Plus, I know how to push her buttons in the right way, so.
I'm really glad you're okay.
I'm glad you're okay. How's the family? They good?
They passed away a couple years ago.
No, sorry.
It's all right. It's all right.
Man, my big mouth.
No, you were just being polite.
Yeah. Well, okay. So we're not family. How are my sisters? Are they good? Are they enjoying themselves? Are they not hating life?
Well, I haven't seen them in a couple years, but I think...
Couple years? You been traveling?
No, I know it's a long it's a long story, but they thought you were dead. They thought they lost a sister.
I mean, yeah, they kind of did. I wasn't, I know I was only the second in line to inherit my dad's position, but I mean, I had a lot of stuff I had to do anyway that I wasn't the biggest fan of, but I do miss Alice and I do miss Raina. I thought about going back, but I mean, Dad wouldn't let me go if I did. Which is why I didn't say anything. I mean, you know what he's like. He would destroy heaven and earth to get me back, and that's the problem. He wouldn't listen to whether I actually wanted to come back. And I don't. So.
I see.
Yeah. Just, I built a life for myself out here. I was never going to enjoy the whole council life, going to meetings, dealing with people I hate, not really my forte. So.
Yeah. The council's not too great.
Yeah? Any of those assholes kick the bucket since I was last there? They're all the same. Sybil would know they were all the same.
No, I know, but there's two who did kick the bucket.
Yeah.
She kind of
she
kind of waits for a minute. It's like, I mean, that's
no, I know.
No,
it's okay.
There I go again.
It's all right.
Put on my mouth. That's
No,
not. I meant aside from.
It's.
Sorry, this is like I'm used to. Oh, it's so good to see you, but this is bringing back memories.
Is it? I'm sorry.
No, it's a good thing. Brain. It's like two different lives crossing over. So like, it's just figuring it out.
No.
I'm better at shooting people than I am talking. That's another reason I wasn't going to be good at that. I was never a good talker. I don't know how to be nice to someone when they're an asshole. I just want to punch them in the face. And I can do that here. So, that's a positive.
That's good. Everyone on the council, as far as I'm aware, is the same, but I also am not very aware.
Okay.
I know Calliope's still there. I know the commander's still there.
Oh, that asshole. Ugh. You always give me the creeps.
Yeah. Just if you ever cross paths with him, don't.
Oh God, I hope not.
Just don't.
Noted. If the commander shows up, I won't.
Yep.
Got it.
That's
cool.
good.
Yeah.
Just, it's better to leave.
Good to know. Look, and we'll kind of like looks back towards the door where Veldren and the Pirate Queen went. Like, if you guys really do have a way to put an end to this curse, that would be great. She's getting irritable, and I don't want to lose her. She's kind of everything to me now. And I mean, Pirate Queen aside, I just, I would just like to not lose my wife,
Yeah, of course. Well, we will do everything we can.
Okay.
I promise.
That's great. I mean, if you want, I can come with you if you want. I mean, Tilda won't like it, but I mean, if you need another set of hands, I'm a good shot.
Talk to her about it first. We don't. She might need you here more, which
that's
absolutely.
Yeah, that's true. I wanted to offer. She won't want me to leave, but I wanted to offer anyway. I don't want to send you on to a cursed island to do a favor for me without at least offering to help.
Well, we were already going. I was kind of looking for you while we were here, so that's good.
Oh, you're looking for me?
Well, of course. The last we had heard is you went missing in the Aurora Isles.
I know. I was thinking that the rest of you would forget about me. Glad I left an impression of some kind. That does mean a lot, though. Thank you, Sybil. Truly, that's nice to know I was missed, at least by some people.
Everyone.
That is surprising to hear, really.
If you can get word to them, or if you would like me to, I would encourage it, just so they stop looking and stop grieving.
I really don't know if I can talk to my father.
You don't have to.
He will not listen. That's his problem, is when he sets his mind to something, he doesn't listen to reason. So if I were to go, hey, Dad, I'm still alive. Also, I have a perfectly good and happy life here. I'm married, by the way. Also, I'm gay. He didn't know that. All he will hear is, my daughter is over here. Let's go fucking start a civil war in the Aurora Isles. That's, this is kind of the person he was. So,
yeah.
I don't know if he's changed, but that's kind of why I was glad to keep my distance and why I didn't say anything sooner. I'm sorry I didn't tell you. I couldn't tell anyone, really, without it getting back to him somehow. So, I'll talk to him. I'll get
That's up to you. Completely up to you.
I mean, if you have a way of getting wood, I don't do fancy magic stuff, but I mean, if you have a way of getting at least some sort of message to him, I'd appreciate it.
I can work on it.
Great. That works. Really is good to see you.
It's good to see you too.
Just gives you another hug.
She just hugs her very tight.
Oh. Okay. And then we go from that. We will go into the captain's quarters with Veldren.
We may need to cut things short for tonight. Just with Jet's issues are.
They still yeah. That's fine. Yeah, we can
not
absolutely
able
do that.
to
Yeah,
improve
100%.
doing
I mean, yeah, we can absolutely cut things a little short here. Absolutely. We are also down Aridia tonight, so it might be nice to have Aridia back for some of this. But I think
I just didn't want to interrupt doing beautiful scene.
No, all good. Yeah, I think this is a good place to cut things short. Thank you everyone for being here. Thank you to the raiders that came in. We appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for being here. We do this weekly, so we will be back next week with more Tales of Agius, where we will find out more about what is happening with the Pirate Queen. Would we like to do some outros before we head out?
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
One second.
Oh no! Never mind.
No
outro for you.
What if I go first?
That's a good idea. That's a great idea.
Jump in, please.
Hi. My webcam isn't working today, and I've been crashing out behind the scenes. Don't worry about me. Anyways, hi, I'm Jet, or Pingu, or Cos Pingu, across the interwebs. You can find me here every Tuesday, hopefully playing Astro, if things allow. And you can find me every Thursday, hopefully, if webcams allow, on Sir Pfeffer's channel, playing as my warlock girl Lux. Additionally, hey, I have my art commissions open. My work has not been really good about paying me on time. If I get enough, maybe I'm gonna get a new webcam because I'm fed up. Hey guys. That's me. I'm gonna pass it over to Abby.
Howdy.
Thank you.
I did it. I took the bit. It can't happen now.
You didn't take the right bit.
Flowdy moudy.
You didn't say the words I was gonna say.
Anyways, hi, I'm Abby, also known as Abigail the Nerd. You can find me on here, on Tuesdays and every other Sunday. On every other Sunday, I play Dawn, who is the worst in Astral Guardians. And Astral Guardians is very fun, very silly, fun vibes. And you can find me over on Spotify, on Somebody's Heroes in the Fate Makers campaign, where I play Aina. Aside from that, go check out New Rollist tomorrow, and also it's on Wednesdays weekly. I will be returning in the February, and I missed one session and everything fell apart. So I'm really excited to see what party comp I come back to in February.
Yeah.
All right, passing it over to B.
Hi everybody, I'm B. I go last. Jay, you go.
Shrowery, Bowery, Vrowy.
I regret.
They will just keep getting more complex.
I know.
They have to.
They have.
I'm running out of things, and we still got a while to go,
You
guys.
ran out a while ago.
No, I've not repeated. My name's Jay. You can find me at all my socials at Sequo, Sequo. I'm on this channel a lot. Every Tuesday you can find me here. Every Wednesday you can find me over on the Dyson Autism channel, where I am also playing in New Rollers. Come watch us tomorrow. It's gonna be sad. Big sad. Big sad.
Big sad.
And then every other Sunday, including this Sunday, you can find me here on this channel, where we will be playing in our campaign Astral Guardians, where it is our Spell Jammer campaign. I play a very different character there than I play here. Veldren's nice, cool, and collected. My character Timic is awful. Just bad. I hate him. I do. If you ever play a character and you're like, I wouldn't, if you existed in the real world, I'd hate you. That's Timic.
What a guy.
Yeah.
and I am currently working on an audiobook of Frankenstein, where I will be reading it in Veldren Fielfar's voice. A spooky book for a spooky boy.
Incredible. All right. And then, hey, it's me. Hi, everybody. I'm B. I'm the GM of Tales of Agius. You can find me here every Tuesday, GMing for Tales of Agius. And then every Wednesday tomorrow, you can find me over on the Dice Nautism channel, where I will be playing someone. Who knows? My character died last session, so I'm playing a new character coming in tomorrow, so don't miss that. I will be playing something new. I'm very excited. It's going to be very fun. Yeah, we're in shambles. It's a great time to join the campaign. We are collectively crashing out. But yeah, you can also find me on this Sunday GMing for Astral Guardians, which is our space campaign that is set in the Spelljammer setting, and it is also in the exact same universe as Tales of Agius, but it is far across the galaxy. So the lore is the same, the universe is the same, but they have yet to interact yet. Maybe one day. Who knows? Outside of all of this, please go check out Era 313, which is a sci-fi drama show that I am a part of, which is available on all podcasting platforms, primarily Spotify. All of season 1 is out for you to listen to, all 8 episodes, and episode 1 of season 2 is now out, which you can go and listen to. We're very excited for more fun stuff happening with season 2. Yeah, it's gonna be a real, real good time. And I think that's everything for me for now. So, thank you for being here, everybody. I'm gonna see. Can we do raids on this channel? I don't know if we can. We can. We're gonna go raid our wonderful friend Artie. So go say hi to Artie. But yeah, thank you everybody for being here, and we will see you all very, very soon. Say goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye, everyone.